I just got off the track, so it's a perfect time for me to share stretching with my Parkinson's friends. When you're having Parkinson's bradykkinesias, you're moving a little bit slower. A lot of times you find you have torso stiffness. When you get out of bed, you're especially stiff. And you've heard that thing, don't stretch a cold muscle. What we're going to do today are 6 active stretches to stretch some of the larger body muscles, and then we're going to do 6 passive stretches to stretch the muscles. And I think that you'll like doing this when you get out of bed in the morning, or maybe when you've been sitting for some period of time. If, like me, you've just got off the track, you've been doing a workout, hold the stretches a little bit longer. We're going to hold the stretches between 5 and 15 seconds when we do the passive stretches. Do them more like 20 to 30 seconds if you're going to be using them to really stretch out after you've been warm. A real good active stretch is that leg swing. We've done this quite a bit, and you just want to do it a little bit. You don't need to be controlled about it. Let the leg swing nice and easy, forward and back, and that's going to start stretching out muscles, being active. Turn around, let's do it on the other side. Let's see if we can kick the furniture and destroy the house too. Just a couple more stretches here with that leg swing. And now you can go into a long step walk. I'm going back and forth here just so that you can see me, but when you do that, I want you to take a long step and kind of bend the knee and then go into the next long step. Do that for about 15 seconds. And those are going to warm up all in this area, the upper thighs, the backs of the thighs. It's going to warm up the buttocks and the lower back. For the shoulders have been stiff all night, or you've been watching TV or reading a book, you're real stiff. Take your hands, put them in your armpits, and it's real lovely. It's chicken wings. Just up and down, and you don't have to go fast, because if you just got out of bed, you don't want to do anything fast. You don't even have the eyes open real wide yet. So chicken wings, up and down, warming up the shoulders, doing a little stretching. And now we can do some stretching with back bicycle arms. I'm going to turn sideways for you here. And again, this is not fast. Pull the hand towards your face on the top, push away on the bottom. Let your shoulders roll with this. Back bicycle arms. Use the shoulders. Starting to actually get a little tired. Those were the 2 for the shoulders. Now we're going to do 2 for the torso, and we're going to do that one last, because when you get out of bed, the legs are the easiest things to warm up, then the shoulders, then the torso. And just that easy reach across. You can reach up high if you want. You can reach at the waist if you want. But the trick here is to completely turn and follow your arm as you move. Don't just do this. Pull it all the way across. That's going to be working down into your back and your sides. And now we're going to do something totally different. Where we were working on this plane, we're going to go up and down, and we're going to work on this plane that's out here. So, up and down, dropping a shoulder and raising a shoulder, if that makes it easier for you. Or just thinking of sliding your fingers up and down by your hips. It's an active stretch. Now you've got some oxygen to your muscles, a little blood going on, waking up some. Now we can go ahead and we can do a little bit of a holding stretch or a passive stretch. So I'm going to turn sideways again for you, and what you're going to do is just bending your knees slightly, bring your hands to your knees. Now if that's as far as you're comfortable and you really feel a stretch, stay here. If you want, you can go down a little farther and you can grab on your pants, you can grab onto your calves, and let's hold that stretch. You may straighten your legs if you want. My guess is if you just got out of bed, the legs are going to stretch just fine in out of this stretch, support your back by walking your hands up, keeping your knees bent. Again, you can walk your hands up. And you've seen that calf stretch where you take one step back and then you drop that heel slowly, 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 slowly until you can feel a stretch in your calf. And you want to hold, 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 hold. We'll do it on the other side. Stepping back, slowly drop the heel. Don't force it down, just go where you're comfortable. Eventually, that heel will go down to the ground. If it doesn't today, it might tomorrow. Hold, hold, hold. We're also stretching in front here just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to stretch out the shoulders with our straight arms forward. Now you can sit if you'd like to and do this, or you can support your hands here if you need to, just crossing the wrists, but the idea is to get the shoulders forward. So, hold, hold, hold. What an exciting video. Hold. Now we're going to stretch back by leaning forward slightly. Put one foot forward just a little bit. Lean forward, drop your arms, hands with the palms forward, and then they'll start to go toward the floor. And hold, pressing those shoulders back. Don't make it so that you're tense. You don't want to see the hands shaking or the shoulders shaking. You just want to be comfortably stretched. And a little bit more. And our last two, and that's going to be to stretch up into here. Take your arms and put them out in front like this. Depending on your flexibility level, you may have to grip your wrists instead of hands on elbows. But the idea is to lift, 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 and get the arms up. I'm trying to scrunch it down here just so that you can see what we're supposed to be doing. Since I'm going out of the frame, that you want to hold, hold, a little bit more. Okay, down. Now we're going to stretch the sides with our last one. So, a hand here for support, and you'll see how that hip just kind of goes out. The arm comes up, goes over my ear. Not here in front, but over my ear, and you want to feel the stretch. Stretch, hold, and back up. Do this very slowly. You don't want to throw anything out. Okay, hip, hand on hip, and reach over the ear. And hold, 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 up again. Let's shake it out, shake it out. And follow me on Facebook, and I'll be seeing you there. You can go ahead and copy the exercises for yourself. What I like to do is actually do the active exercises, the two active exercises for one part, like the legs, and then do the two stretches. The two active for the shoulders, the two stretches, the two active for the torso, and the two stretches. But you can do it the way that we just did it. It's still going to work for you.